Hello, people. How are we doing today? It's Sunday. Drinking a cup of coffee. Going through some paperwork. I went through a pile of them already. Came up with this little bit of paperwork with my writings and figured I'd go through that as I'm talking with everybody, just in case anybody wants to. Uh, of course, the first thing up here is something that's already been published. The courts. Uh, thing is, I don't know if this is after. I know this is one of the ones that was done. I don't know if this was the final draft or not, is what I'm trying to say. Hey, Cool Gamer. And might be some of you don't know, I am an author. I have the corpse published as an ebook, a short ebook, over on Smashwords. And I also have a story in this book, tells of the weird and the strange. I have on page 42, Briar Patch. Now, the corpse is wrote underneath a name that I created, which is Samuel PK. And that I have underneath my own name. And I have short stories. I have some stories here that I want to I've been thinking about. But I'm still not sure of it. So we'll see. And so this one here has already been copyrighted and everything. It's already been published, just like the other story in the other book. And I really want to work on my short story. I have in mind short stories for a horror thing, which I was working on it for a good while, and then I let someone get underneath my skin, and and I just quit writing. And I probably quit writing for 2 years or so. Well, the last thing I wrote was in this book. Let's see when this book came out. If they put the date on here, they should have. 2020. So it's been about 3 years since I wrote anything. Am I still an author? Yeah. I've just been not doing nothing. And I'm going to fix that this year. I'm going to start in. And stuff like that. I'm just looking at some papers while we talk. Okay. This here is stuff that I okay, this is not these is I don't I remember these, I just don't know. Oh, this here is the beginning of the Briar Patch, which I was going to call it something else. And that's how I know this was the beginning. And actually, I don't need this no more. So I'll figure out something to do with it because I really don't need that no more. And this here, I don't know what story this is. Okay. See, I just read a little bit and got right to it. But I figured this would be a good show for November. Uh, so I want to check this out. I need to reread all this. Okay. This here is something I really need to study and get myself going through it because it looks like it might be a little bit. Yeah, it might be more than just one thing. So we will see. But how's everybody coming along? Like I said, I'm just talking, and I'm getting back into the writing world. Don't tell my critics; they might get mad. And yes, I'm making the joke. Now, this is the one I need to really study and get this done. But I got a lot of changes to do on this one. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Sounds pretty good, though. I'm past chapter 6 in this. So I was doing real good. So let's put that one down there. And pick this one up. Okay, this is same look. So I got all of it done. So I know there's other authors out there. Independent. Uh, so we're gonna go through some page count on this stuff. Well, not page count, but this is word count. And yes, I did get this off of a publisher. Now, I don't talk too much about what I'm writing. No names, nothing. And that's because nobody can trust people nowadays. I've had quite a few stories ripped off from what I did or was going to do. So believe me when I say you need to be quiet about what you're doing. Okay. Okay, don't remember that one. Okay. Now this is a corpse, but it was being revised to be a novel. And I ain't sure if I'm going to do that yet. There's a lot of people saying I need to do that. A lot of people that wanted more to the story. But I still ain't sure if I want to do that. So there's quite a few things that I could be working on. But I'm looking for certain things. I was talking to a friend today, and we was talking about stories, going through some story stuff, and it got me thinking, how can I go further? How can I go to a different book if I didn't have the original book wrote? I need to get the original one wrote, which is a short story collection of mine. And that's the way we need to do it. I mean, she came along with a lot of stuff. I asked a lot of questions. Uh, so, and I did read her book. It's up there somewhere. But so we got a long ways to go. So, mm-hmm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. This is looks like this was going to be. Hmm, that there can get pulled out. Well, Not really. This is going to be a pulp thing, and I got a little bit of pulp, a little bit of supernatural stuff mixed in. So I need to go through that too. Now, the thing is, there's a lot of people writes 1,500 words and say it's a short story. If you're an author, you know that ain't a short story. That is a flash fiction story. Flash fiction story goes from 200 words to 1,500 words. It don't sound like much, does it? That's why it's flash fiction. There's a lot of people who can put flash fiction on a piece on a card. So that little. So flash fiction is 200 to 1,500 words. Short stories is 1,501 words up to 10,000. That is a short story. A novella is 10,001 all the way up to 39,999 words. So what is a novel? 40,000 words and beyond. That's a novel. So more. So right now, if I do the short stories, I got a lot of writing to do because I have to make sure that each one of them is at least 1,501 up to 10,000 words. There's more to it than people think it is, especially if you're an independent author. There's more work to it than you think it is. If you ask me, it's kind of easier for the people that's been published by a publishing company because the publishing company takes most of the work away from them and they do it. If when you're independent, you do everything. You sell the book, you advertise the book, you write the book, you edit or find people to edit the book, you find your own cover artist. That's the good thing about being a self-published or independent writer is you get to pick the cover. Most people that has a publisher don't get to pick the cover. The publisher does. So, what do you think about that? Hmm. Right on the front page, it says ideas. Then it has chapter one. Okay. I got a lot of work to do. That's for sure. I need to pass, quit putting it off and get it done. Okay, here's another story. I'm about to look at it and study it. And the only thing it says is save this for later. So that one goes there. Oh, okay. Another book started and put away. Okay, this is the one that I'm gonna have to switch a little bit. This is actually a book of the of a pulp I'm thinking about. So I did find that. Let's see what this is. Hmm. Got a lot of different things in here. Okay. The only thing on this group of papers says, who knows what this is novel. So we'll find out. And that goes over here too. So anyway, I've been through a lot of this. And it's good. Uh, um, so I'm just letting people know I'm getting back into writing. Yes, I am a writer. I am an author. I am published. So right now I'm just talking, going through some paperwork. Okay. Okay. I found what I was looking for. That there can go there. And that goes over there. So anyway, I found what I was looking for all this time. So now I can get back into thinking and going through this. So anyway, I'm going to get off of here, and I hope somebody watch this that enjoys it. And I'll be talking to everybody later. Y'all have a good day.